Hey everybody, welcome back. It is a dreary, rainy day, which means I can't do anything outside, so I thought I would do the finishing touches on my fireplace mantle. If you've been following some of my crafts lately, you'll notice that I have been trying to emulate a fireplace mantle that I saw in the Better Homes and Gardens Halloween magazine this year. Let me just open it up and give you a peek at that. There we go. So, basically, it's this cool little fireplace mantle with trick-or-treat block letters. I did a tutorial on those. Some DIY flowers with eyeballs in them and some picture frames. So let's go ahead and take a look at my mantle and compare it to the magazine and see how close I came. All right, what do you think? Not bad, huh? Now there were some obvious differences of some of the things that I did. Put my own little spin on it, but basically just because I thought it looked better. First of all, as you can see, there's the trick-or-treat block letters. They turned out almost exactly like the picture, so I'm pretty proud of those. That was very easy to make. Make sure you check out my tutorial. The eyeballs, you'll see the little flower eyeballs. When I did my craft tutorial, I was a little concerned that those eyeballs were going to fall off with that cheap glue that I used, but it actually held up very well, and I'm very happy with them. Here's the original, if it'll focus, and there's my take on it. You'll notice in the original, they used some clear bottle vases and a little white pumpkin. I didn't like the pumpkin. In fact, my pumpkin was a last minute addition. I was not going to put one there because I thought my mantle was getting a little bit crowded as it is. But I went ahead and used a black one because that's what I had on hand, and I added a spider because I'm trying to, as you'll see in my next video, do a little bit of a spider theme. So let's see, what else is here? Here you can see they have some candlesticks, and it looks like they have actual candles in there as well. I'm not going to do that. So this is the candelabra that I got on clearance after Halloween last year at the Home Depot. I have a pair of those and I really like it, so I used one here on the mantle. Let's see, what else? My frames. There's their frames. Here are my frames. Just back up a little bit. I had to redo these. The first one that I did was a little disappointing because I used very thin frames. I don't think it turned out very well. So what I did is I went to the Goodwill and I bought some pictures. Actually, that was kind of pricey, but I ended up buying pictures I liked for the frames, and then I just spray painted them black. Now a tip, if you're going to do that yourself, is Goodwill actually has certain days where things are half off. And one of the days that I happened to be buying a frame, it was color coded for that day's half off markdown, so I got it half price. And if I were really thinking it through, I should have done that with all of them. Let's see, all right, so there's their frames, which are a little thin. My frame's a little bit thicker. You see they added some cobwebs on theirs. I added some cobwebs on mine, which I was a little unhappy to do. I don't like the look of cobwebs, but I added some spiders here and there, so I think it works. Let's see, moment to focus here. They put a candle on the right side. I did not because I think it's getting a little too crowded. You'll notice they also have some pumpkins here on the right, which I opted not to do just because it is totally filling up my mantelpiece already. I didn't want it to look too crowded. It's kind of hard to tell here, but they have included some sticks and some dried mosses, it looks like. So in lieu of doing that, instead of sticks, I did one sort of branch stick with my bird here, which kind of ties together my Edgar Allan Poe bust that I have next to my fireplace. I don't want to give too much away because we'll be doing a living room tour on a later video. And then let's see, anything else? What did I miss? Anything? I think that's pretty much it. You know, I didn't do this little hand thing, although they have a printout for that, but I don't like that. That's not necessary. Yeah, they did a one eyeball here. I have a couple on that side because I thought it looked a little bit better. So I played around with the configuration a little bit on my flowers. And again, eliminated those pumpkins. But I think my heavier frames kind of fills up the space just fine. And that's it. I added a little sort of mantle lace at the bottom. It's very hard to see. Sorry, the lighting is bad today. But it's kind of a spider theme as well. And that's it. That is my fireplace mantle for the year. All right, so that's it for today. I'd love to see your videos if you have some, or pictures. You know, leave links in the comments below. I would love to see them. But let me know what you think. How did it turn out compared to my magazine? Was it a bust, or, you know, did it work? I like it. I think it worked, but, you know, I might be a little biased because I spent a lot of time working on these projects. But let me know what you think. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Talk to you later. See you around. Happy haunting.